My beloved child, there is a reason you found this message today. Out of all the moments you could have chosen, out of all the voices you could have listened to, you are here right now. Do not ignore this feeling. Do not rush away. And whatever you do, don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, you have wondered why certain doors seemed slow to open. You have asked yourself why some opportunities appeared close and then suddenly disappeared. You have looked around and seen others moving ahead while you felt as if you were standing still. But what if I told you that what looked like a delay was actually preparation? What if I told you that a story has been unfolding behind the scenes without your knowledge? And what if I told you that someone with a lot of power has recently turned their attention toward you? Take a moment and let that sink in. You may not know their name. You may not know where they are. You may not even realize how close their influence is to your life right now. But there is movement where there was once silence. There is attention where there was once distance. And there is a shift taking place that could change the direction of everything you thought was fixed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The strange thing is that this story did not begin today. It began much earlier, during moments you barely noticed. Small decisions. Quiet choices. Acts of kindness that nobody applauded. Times when you kept going even when nobody encouraged you. Times when you remained patient while others gave up. Those moments seemed ordinary, but they were being recorded in ways you could never see. Many people believe that life changes only during dramatic moments. They think everything happens in a flash. But the truth is different. The biggest changes often begin quietly. They begin when nobody is watching. They begin when a person chooses integrity over shortcuts, persistence over surrender, and hope over disappointment. And that is why this message matters. Because while you were focused on surviving each day, something else was happening. A powerful individual, someone whose voice carries weight, someone whose decisions influence outcomes, someone whose presence commands attention, has become aware of something connected to you. Not because of luck. Not because of coincidence. But because the path you have been walking has left a mark. Now listen carefully. This does not mean that everything will happen overnight. It does not mean that tomorrow will suddenly look completely different. But it does mean that the energy around your situation is changing. The silence is no longer empty. The waiting is no longer pointless. The unseen work is beginning to reveal itself. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason you have felt a strange sense of anticipation lately. A feeling you could not fully explain. A sense that something was shifting even though you could not see any visible evidence. That feeling was not random. Sometimes before a major breakthrough arrives, there is a period where your spirit senses the change before your eyes can confirm it. You begin to feel different. You begin to think differently. You begin to notice signs that once seemed invisible. And then, one day, the pieces start connecting. The conversation you never expected happens. The opportunity you thought had passed returns. The recognition you waited for finally arrives. And suddenly you realize that every step was leading somewhere after all. But there is more. Because the powerful person connected to this story is not simply observing. They are evaluating. They are considering. They are noticing details that others overlooked. While some people judged you too quickly, this individual is taking a deeper look. That matters more than you know. Because one thoughtful decision from the right person can create opportunities that years of effort could never create alone. Imagine that. Imagine being seen by someone who understands value. Imagine being noticed by someone who recognizes potential. Imagine being remembered when others forgot. The possibility is closer than you think. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There have been moments when you doubted yourself. Moments when you questioned whether your efforts mattered. Moments when you wondered if anyone truly saw what you were trying to build. Those moments were difficult. But they were not wasted. Every challenge taught you something. Every delay strengthened something. Every obstacle revealed something. And now those lessons are becoming part of a larger picture. You are standing closer to a turning point than you realize. The interesting part is that most people miss these moments because they expect change to arrive with noise. They expect announcements. They expect immediate proof. But real transformation often begins with subtle movements. A new connection. A new conversation. A new perspective. A new opportunity. And before long, what seemed impossible starts looking inevitable. That is why you must pay attention. Not out of fear. Not out of pressure. But out of awareness. Because this chapter is different from the chapters that came before it. You are not where you were 6 months ago. You are not who you were 1 year ago. You have grown, learned, adapted, and continued moving forward. And now the results of that journey are beginning to gather momentum. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a powerful truth you need to hear right now. The right people do not always arrive at the right time from your perspective. They arrive at the right time from a larger perspective. Sometimes what feels late is actually perfectly timed. Think about that. If certain things had happened earlier, would you have been ready? If certain opportunities had appeared before now, would you have recognized their value? If certain doors had opened too soon, would you have been prepared to walk through them? The answer may surprise you. Because preparation often happens before opportunity. And what you have been experiencing may have been preparation all along. Now, as this message continues, I want you to remember one thing. The story is not over. The waiting has not been meaningless. The effort has not been invisible. And the attention of someone powerful may be far more significant than you currently understand. Keep listening carefully. Because what happens next may reveal why so many pieces of your journey had to unfold exactly the way they did. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A quiet shift is happening right now, and most people would miss it if they were not paying attention. But you are here for a reason. You are listening for a reason. And what you are about to hear may explain why certain events in your life have felt different lately. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Someone with a lot of power has reached a point where they can no longer ignore what is connected to your journey. This is not about chance. This is not about luck. This is about recognition. For a long time, your story has been developing quietly, almost invisibly. While others were looking at surface-level details, something much deeper was being noticed. Think about all the moments when you kept going despite uncertainty. Think about the times when you chose patience instead of frustration. Think about the times when nobody applauded your effort, yet you continued anyway. Those moments carried more weight than you realized. And now, something remarkable is happening. A powerful influence is moving closer to your path. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may be wondering why this matters. The answer is simple. Not every person has the ability to create change. Many people can observe. Many people can talk. Many people can make promises. But only a few possess the influence to open doors, create opportunities, and change outcomes with a single decision. That is what makes this moment different. Because the individual connected to this story is not simply aware. They are interested. And interest is often the first step before action. Imagine a seed planted long ago. For months, nothing seems to happen. The ground appears unchanged. The surface looks exactly the same. Yet beneath that surface, roots are growing. Strength is developing. Progress is taking place where nobody can see it. Then one day, everything changes. What was invisible becomes visible. What was hidden becomes obvious. What was uncertain becomes undeniable. Your situation carries that same energy. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason certain things did not work out exactly as planned. There is a reason some paths closed. There is a reason some opportunities seemed delayed. Looking back, those moments may have felt disappointing. But looking forward, they may reveal themselves as necessary. Because if every door had opened immediately, you might never have arrived at the one that truly matters. Let that thought settle in your mind. Sometimes redirection feels like rejection. Sometimes preparation feels like delay. Sometimes growth feels like standing still. But appearances can be deceiving. What seems slow today can become significant tomorrow. What seems ordinary now can become extraordinary later. And what seems impossible can become reality faster than anyone expects. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another detail you need to understand. Power does not always announce itself loudly. Often, the most influential people move quietly. They observe before they act. They learn before they decide. They pay attention before they speak. That is why this development is so important. Because while you may not see visible evidence yet, movement has already begun. A conversation may already be taking place. A thought may already be forming. A decision may already be approaching. And the most fascinating part is that you may have no idea how close these moments really are. Many people give up right before something changes. They stop believing right before progress appears. They stop expecting right before opportunity arrives. Do not make that mistake. Keep your focus. Keep your perspective. Keep your confidence. Because the story is still unfolding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a new chapter. Behind you are lessons, challenges, and experiences that shaped who you became. Ahead of you are possibilities you cannot fully see yet. Most people spend their lives looking backward. Very few have the courage to keep moving forward. You have already traveled farther than you realize. You have overcome more than you give yourself credit for. You have learned more than you acknowledge. And now those experiences are becoming valuable in ways you never expected. The powerful person connected to this story is not focused on who you used to be. They are noticing who you are becoming. That distinction changes everything. Because your future is not determined by old limitations. Your future is influenced by new possibilities. And those possibilities are growing stronger every day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Have you ever noticed how quickly circumstances can change? One phone call. One meeting. One introduction. One opportunity. One decision. Sometimes years of waiting are followed by moments that transform everything. The world often changes gradually, then suddenly. And many signs suggest that you are approaching one of those suddenly moments. Not because everything is perfect. Not because every challenge has disappeared. But because momentum is beginning to build. The invisible is becoming visible. The uncertain is becoming clear. The distant is becoming closer. That is why this message found you today. You were meant to hear it. You were meant to remember that your story is still being written. You were meant to understand that silence does not mean nothing is happening. And you were meant to know that someone with a lot of power may be playing a far greater role in your future than you currently realize. So keep listening. Keep believing. Keep paying attention. Because the next part of this journey may reveal why everything had to happen exactly the way it did. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a detail that has remained hidden until now, and it may be the most important part of this entire story. Listen carefully. Do not rush through these words. Do not assume you already know where this is going. Because what you are about to hear could completely change the way you see your current situation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Someone with a lot of power has not only noticed your journey, they have noticed your consistency. In a world where many people start strong and fade away, you continued moving forward. In a world where many people seek attention, you kept building quietly. In a world filled with distractions, you remained focused on becoming better than you were yesterday. That matters more than you realize. Because true influence recognizes true effort. Real leadership recognizes real character. And lasting opportunities are often given to those who prove themselves long before anyone was watching. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about how many times you questioned whether your efforts were making any difference. Think about how many moments you wondered if anyone understood the value you carried. There were days when progress felt invisible. Days when you felt overlooked. Days when it seemed as though the world was paying attention to everyone except you. Yet something remarkable was happening. While you felt unseen, your actions were creating a reputation. While you felt unnoticed, your consistency was building trust. While you felt forgotten, your story was reaching places you never expected. And now the results of those unseen moments are beginning to surface. That is why this message is so important. Because many people stop believing just before evidence appears. Many people walk away just before the breakthrough. Many people surrender just before the turning point. But you are still here. And that means your story is still moving forward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now imagine this for a moment. Imagine that someone who carries significant influence is hearing positive things about you from multiple directions. Imagine your name appearing in conversations where opportunities are discussed. Imagine people speaking about your dedication, your resilience, your growth, and your potential. You may never hear those conversations directly. You may never see every moment when your name enters a room. But that does not mean those moments are not happening. Some of the most important developments in life begin before you are aware of them. That is what makes this season different. The groundwork is already in place. The foundation is already built. The pieces are already moving. And now they are beginning to come together. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is something powerful about timing. When people look back at life-changing moments, they often realize everything happened at exactly the right moment. Not too early. Not too late. Exactly when it needed to happen. That truth applies here as well. You may have wished for faster results. You may have hoped for quicker answers. You may have wanted immediate proof. But what if the timing was protecting something greater? What if every delay was adding value? What if every challenge was building strength? What if every setback was positioning you for something larger than you imagined? The answer may be closer than you think. Because powerful opportunities often require powerful preparation. And preparation takes time. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another reason this message matters today. The person connected to this story is not focused on temporary success. They are looking for something deeper. They are looking for reliability. They are looking for authenticity. They are looking for people who continue showing up even when recognition is absent. And that is where your journey becomes important. Because your greatest strengths were developed during quiet seasons. Your patience was developed when answers were slow. Your resilience was developed when progress felt distant. Your wisdom was developed when challenges required growth. Those qualities cannot be purchased. They cannot be borrowed. They cannot be copied. They are earned. And earned qualities attract meaningful opportunities. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, there may be signs around you that things are changing. Small signs. Easy to miss signs. A new connection. A new idea. A new sense of confidence. A new level of clarity. Pay attention to those moments. Because major transformations rarely arrive without small indicators first. The future often whispers before it speaks loudly. The opportunity often approaches quietly before it becomes obvious. The breakthrough often begins invisibly before it becomes undeniable. That is why awareness matters. That is why patience matters. That is why staying focused matters. Because what seems small today may become significant tomorrow. And what seems ordinary now may become extraordinary sooner than expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this chapter continues, remember one thing above all else. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are in the middle of a process that is still unfolding. Every lesson has value. Every challenge has meaning. Every step has contributed to who you are becoming. And someone with a lot of power is beginning to recognize that value. The story is not reaching its end. The story is reaching a new beginning. A beginning filled with possibility. A beginning filled with momentum. A beginning filled with opportunities that may arrive from directions you never expected. So keep your eyes open. Keep your heart encouraged. Keep moving forward. Because the next part of this journey may reveal why everything has been aligning behind the scenes all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A remarkable realization is beginning to take shape, and this may be the moment where everything starts making sense. If you have listened this far, then stay with me a little longer. Do not leave now. Do not skip ahead. Because the most important part of this journey is unfolding right before you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Someone with a lot of power has reached a conclusion that few people ever reach. They have started to understand that what makes you valuable is not something temporary. It is not based on appearances. It is not based on trends. It is not based on luck. It is based on qualities that remain strong regardless of circumstances. That realization changes everything. Because when influential people recognize lasting value, they pay attention differently. They think differently. They act differently. And sometimes their decisions create opportunities that seem impossible from the outside. That is why this moment matters. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, you may have been focused on what was missing. You may have looked at goals that were not yet achieved. You may have compared your progress to the progress of others. You may have wondered whether your best days were still ahead of you. The answer is yes. Your best chapters are not behind you. Your greatest opportunities are not limited to the past. Your most meaningful victories may still be approaching. And the reason is simple. You are still growing. You are still learning. You are still becoming stronger. The story is still being written. Many people stop too soon because they assume they have already seen all life has to offer. But you have not reached the end of your possibilities. Not even close. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now consider something fascinating. What if the challenges you faced were not obstacles at all? What if they were preparation? What if every delay taught patience? What if every disappointment taught wisdom? What if every unexpected turn taught adaptability? Suddenly the entire journey looks different. Suddenly every difficult season gains new meaning. Suddenly every lesson becomes part of a larger purpose. And that larger purpose is connected to where you are heading next. That is why your story feels different now. Because you are no longer standing at the beginning. You are standing at the point where preparation starts meeting opportunity. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in life when everything appears ordinary on the surface, yet extraordinary things are happening beneath it all. This is one of those moments. Conversations are happening. Ideas are forming. Possibilities are expanding. Doors are approaching. And even though you cannot see every detail, the momentum is becoming stronger. The future has a way of arriving quietly before it becomes obvious. One day you are waiting. The next day you are witnessing change. One day you are hoping. The next day you are experiencing results. One day you are wondering. The next day you are understanding. And often the transition happens faster than expected. That is why you must remain ready. Remain focused. Remain encouraged. Because what is coming may surprise even you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The title of this message is not an accident. Someone with a lot of power has become connected to your story. Not because of coincidence. Not because of random chance. But because your journey created a reason to be noticed. Your persistence created a reason to be remembered. Your growth created a reason to be respected. And respect is powerful. Respect opens conversations. Respect creates opportunities. Respect builds trust. Respect changes outcomes. The value you carry is becoming more visible than ever before. And visibility often comes before opportunity. That is why this chapter feels important. Because it is important. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As we move toward the conclusion of this part, remember something that many people forget. The future is not built in one moment. It is built through many moments. Small choices. Small actions. Small acts of persistence. Those small things create extraordinary results over time. And you have already been doing more than you realize. Every lesson mattered. Every challenge mattered. Every effort mattered. Nothing was wasted. Everything contributed to who you are today. And who you are today is far stronger, wiser, and more prepared than the person you once were. That preparation is about to become valuable in new ways. Very new ways. Unexpected ways. Remarkable ways. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this part comes to a close, hold on to this thought. You do not need to know every detail to trust the process. You do not need to see every step to continue moving forward. You do not need immediate proof to believe that progress is happening. Because some of the greatest developments begin before they become visible. And right now, the signs suggest that a powerful shift is already in motion. Someone with a lot of power has noticed something special. Someone with a lot of power is paying attention. Someone with a lot of power is becoming part of a story that is still unfolding. And the next chapter may reveal just how significant that connection truly is. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you.